Chelsea lose at home 2-1 to Fulham. What a shit show of Chelsea, missing chances, allowing spaces to Fulham. 3 points dropped at home that I never thought that you would have been dropped at home from Chelsea. Bad game management, in my opinion, from Chelsea, from Enzo Maresca, and from the players as well. I actually think that Chelsea thought they won the game before it actually finished. Before we go on and talk about the game, before I tell you how frustrated I am, I'm so disappointed at Chelsea today, to be honest, because they look like they should have won the game more than even when they were 1-0 up. But then at the end, you lose the game for a counter-attack for Muniz to score the second goal at the end. Hit the like button if you're watching this. Like the video, like the video, subscribe to the channel if you're new. What a shit show, if I'm not mistaken, and the second half by Chelsea, of course, allowing Fulham to win the game at the end of the game, allowing Fulham for the equalizer after a brilliant goal from Cole Palmer. And let me tell you what, the general idea about the game is that, yes, Fulham had chances in the first half. Yes, Fulham went from behind the defense. They had their own chances in the first half. They could have made it 1-1. But generally speaking, you would think that Chelsea could have scored the second, assured the fans in the stadium, because in the second half, I thought Chelsea were in control in the second half more than in the first half. And the players missed a lot of chances to make it 2-1, missed a lot of opportunities. I'm not going to say big chances. I want to say opportunities. 3-on-3, 4-on-3, 2-on-2, and they fluffed their line. Bad pass here, bad header there, bad cross there. And that is what happened at the end. You get punished. You get punished, and they got punished. And they didn't get punished once. They got punished twice. 3 points dropped in the race, on the title race. But that is why I told you that Chelsea will not win the league. But I never thought it would be that early, where Enzo Maresca lacks experience. The players lack the experience to see games out. You know what I mean? You have to see a game out. As I said, against Everton, they were held for a draw, a goalless draw. Today, at home, we said that for Everton, you drew away from home. Fine, 0-0, tough game. Everton today drew at the Etihad. They drew at the Emirates, so fine. That's fine. Not a bad result. But to lose at home to Fulham 2-1 in that manner, Enzo Maresca, I'm just going to tell you a couple of things. The tactics, he got it right. That is what is frustrating. The tactics, Enzo Maresca got them correct. Because Cole Palmer was between the lines. He was sensational in the dribbling in the first half. Malo Gusto was not inverting as much, so he was supporting Neto. Yes, Neto and Sancho didn't do a lot. But that 4-2-3-1 worked with Neto, Sancho around Palmer, Caicedo and Enzo, Malo Gusto as a right back. And it worked. The problem with me in the second half for Enzo Maresca is how you established in the mind of, I'm not sure if it's Enzo Maresca or the players that experience, but somehow these players of Chelsea thought that they won the game before they actually won it. And let me know in the comments what you guys think. Do you think Chelsea were complacent? And also, do you think it was too early to sub Jackson out? Do you think it was too early for him to put Nkunku in? Madueke came on at the end, trying to win the game. I thought Enzo Maresca, there was a lot of things that he could have done in terms of have a little bit of depth in terms of like defending, because there was a lot of times where I thought Robinson had a joy from that left side of Fulham, the right side of Chelsea, crossing. Even Iwobi on the other side and on both sides. And I thought that Enzo Maresca should have plugged the holes a little bit. Should have stopped Fulham and Marco Silva from exploiting the defense many times. He didn't. And that is due to, maybe, I don't know if it's Enzo Fernandez looked good on the ball. I'm not going to pick on him because I didn't think Caicedo had a good game. I didn't think Caicedo had a good game. I thought Sancho had a very, very poor game. I thought Neto didn't have the greatest game. I thought Jackson was a little bit poor. The link-up play was not great. Tosin was all right. I thought that Chelsea had control, but in the same time, you're missing chances and you are allowing Fulham on the transition, on the counter attack to get at you. I was watching the game and I thought, yeah, Chelsea will score, Chelsea will score, Chelsea will score, but they couldn't. It's the clinical edge of Chelsea that is lacking. And if it wasn't for Palmer, brilliant effort in the first half. What a goal. So I have to admit, what a goal by Cole Palmer. Couple of dribbles on the half turn and the finish with a side foot around the defender. What a goal by Cole Palmer. But allowing Fulham in the last 10 minutes to have these two clear-cut chances where you're trying to push forward, that is not good. That is not great by Enzo, but it's not a great game management. That is why I think that Chelsea have a less chance of Arsenal to win the title because of the experience, because of Maresca's experience. So I think it's Liverpool's title. But for today, it's a learning curve for Chelsea. I think they will learn from this defeat to manage games better. Fulham are not an easy an easy team to play. Marco Silva is a hell of a coach. This is why it reflects where they are on the table. If you want to know where they are on the table, it reflects where Fulham are on the table. They are a good team, a brilliant team. It's not easy to play them. Let me check where they are on the table. They are not that far on the table, of course, Fulham. And it's not easy to play a team like Fulham. And it showed. It showed. Where are they on the table? Like, if you look at Fulham at the current moment, Fulham are creeping on behind Man. They're the same points of Manchester City. They are 7 points behind Chelsea. So they are in the just behind Manchester City on the table on goal difference. I think it's tough to play Fulham, but also at home, Chelsea, I am expecting you to be better than this. Chelsea today could have been 10 points ahead of Manchester City. Put Manchester City in the rear view mirror, but you couldn't. You didn't. For whatever reason, for the management of the game, a learning curve by Chelsea, a learning curve. You have to learn how to manage the games better than this. See how the games, don't leave them close. Enzo Maresca will learn. I'm disappointed by some of the players. Maybe Jadon Sancho again. Neto didn't provide a lot. Jadon Sancho was very disappointing at the end, to be honest. Missed a couple of balls, tried to dribble. It's not a good game by him. Maybe try Neto on the left, or maybe try Madueke on the left. Maybe drop even Neto. I don't know what to do, but it doesn't look like it's working on the wings. 2 games now. No overreaction. No overreaction from me about this. Chelsea are still on course to finish top 4, which is the target. They're still on course to finish top 3, if I'm not mistaken. Of course, we know that Nottingham Forest are 1 point behind them after beating Tottenham Hotspur. But listen, disappointed at Chelsea. Let me know, guys, in the comments. Make sure to hit that like button. And who do they play in the next game? That's what I want to know. Chelsea, I thought that Chelsea would win these games. They are proving me wrong. In my opinion, they're proving me wrong. In the next game, Chelsea, listen, it is not an easy, there's no easy game in the league, but I thought Chelsea turned the curve and started to manage the game. They play Ipswich in the next game. Should be a win, but you never know in this league. Let me know in the comments. Make sure to hit that like button, and I will see you guys soon.